Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So filming outside again because it's a nice day. But today I'm going to be taking cuttings off of some of my plants and showing like how I propagate them, which will be just me like putting them in a jar like this with some water. But yeah, I figured since I make a lot of videos of like replanting them like after being propagated, I figured I would show like how I cut like pieces off or like what types of plants I normally use. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy the video. First, I'm going to start, well, first things first, you need like, you can use scissors, but these are technically for plants. But you have to clean them. So I have some rubbing alcohol, and then I'm gonna clean it like the scissors in between plants too, because that's a good thing to do. So I just like, you just like clean it normally, but yeah, and then I'm just gonna wipe it. I somehow got wax on these scissors. I'm not really sure how. Probably was like messing around with a candle. But I don't think all the wax is gonna come off, but it's okay. Yeah, I got the good setup today. Yeah, so I'm gonna start with this ZZ plant. I've had it like not even that long actually, but it was already a little bit big when I got it. But like you can see the lighter colored branches are the ones that have grown that are new. And it is getting a little crowded like in this pot, so I might have to repot it soon too. But I'm gonna go ahead and take some cuttings off of it. Definitely on the taller branches, it's starting to like kind of like lean, but also I think it's probably because it's been overwatered. Basically, long story short, about like 75% of my plants right now are overwatered because when I went on my trip to Costa Rica, I had like someone else water it, and then I got back and I forgot they watered it, so I like double watered some of them. Yeah, it was very unfortunate. So many of my plants are overwatered and some of them need repotted, so that might be another video I do. And actually one of the plants, this is one of them that was overwatered. It's wilting very badly. This will definitely need repotted, but I'm also going to take cuttings off it because like stems are pretty long on it. But yeah, so this has probably been slightly overwatered, but I've killed a ZZ plant before. This one's doing very well. They generally do well even if they are watered too much, and also like since it's so big, it should absorb the water pretty well. I don't know though, I'm not like a scientist. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing this, and I'm probably gonna use these bottles. First off, love to reuse, happy Earth Day. But these will be good for like the longer stems. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and get started. So I'm going to do probably like this one, definitely. And also with these, you can actually propagate the leaves, because generally when you propagate, you remove the leaves that are going to be underwater because they'll just like die. So I actually going to be using these cat food cans for the leaves because I think they'll fit pretty well in there. I'm going to start with this, and this one's really wilting. Like this, honestly, this stem's probably like done. So I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it, I'm going to like try and measure with the bottle, I guess. But I'm going to do like, maybe I'll leave like these two leaves just to see if, I just don't know like at what point it'll stop like wilting. I'm very tempted just to pull it out and like just cut it into like two pieces and propagate two pieces, but I actually think I am going to try that. I actually haven't done that before. All right, I'm just pulling it out. I actually haven't done that before. Actually I have with cacti, some cacti I have, but I've not done it with one of these. But yeah, that branch was effed, honestly. So yeah, now we got this. It's actually pretty healthy at the bottom. So I'm gonna like put this part, it's kind of thick, in here, and then I'm gonna like cut another piece off it, and then maybe do like this piece and put it in here also. Okay, I also will probably have to get more bottles because I am gonna cut some pieces off this. Actually, I can put those in jars probably. But yeah, so maybe I'll do like right here. That seems like a good place. But my friend also recently started doing some ZZ plants, and they look good. So, and I actually like a little piece came off like probably like this big, and I put it in this little Cracker Barrel syrup bottle, and it actually is starting to grow roots now. So that's also an option. That's why I brought it out here, so I could do it again. It did take a while to grow roots though. These generally do take longer to root. So I'm just gonna fill it up a little bit, maybe like this much, just to ensure hopefully it doesn't run out of water. Okay, so this is the first one. I'm gonna put it like way over here because I know I'm gonna end up with a lot. So I'm not even gonna try and put them up here. Oh, and when I make cuttings, I do it at like an angle. That way it's like it has the biggest surface area, so it can absorb more water. So yeah, I'm going to take like probably like these 4 leaves off the bottom. And when you do it with a ZZ plant, you want to make sure you aren't ripping like on the leaf. You want to like do it toward the stem. Like I'll show. So like see how like there's like this little part left? That's what you want. Oh. I'm gonna have to be very careful not to tip these over because I don't want them to like fall in. Okay, so this is what I'm going to put in here. It might actually fit in this would be like perfect for it. So I actually think I will put it in here in the little Cracker Barrel containment. It worked so well last time, so might as well do it again. Okay, so I have this little Cracker Barrel situation. I'll put this one up here because it's small. I'm so scared for these leaves. Like I have to be so careful. They are falling over so easily. I think I'm gonna have to like put them, like group them together. All right, I found these nice little jars. I think these will be better, hopefully, because they can like reach the top. See, I don't know if like they need to, I assume it'll be okay if they aren't like totally like getting sunlight. And they're gonna be like inside, they'll get pretty good sunlight. Okay, I'm gonna put these here. I'm very scared. I don't know if I want to propagate leaves anymore. I don't think I like it. Okay. So, oh my gosh, that's just effed. Okay. Now I'm just gonna take a few more cuttings off. Oh my gosh, these fucking bees. I'm gonna take some more cuttings off the longer branches. See, these leaves are bigger. Actually, I probably should have done these, honestly. This is a fat stem. Okay, these ones just got really tall. Okay. I'm going to do one of these thicker branches. I'm gonna try and make it to where it'll go in that mason jar again. Okay, so I have this. These leaves will definitely like stay in a container. Again, have to be careful. Oh my gosh, these leaves are so like sturdy. I might have effed that leaf, TBH, because I didn't get the little like bottom part. I might have to just cut it. I think I'm just gonna have to cut the leaves off. I think that was what I should have done to begin with. I think I should have just cut them. Okay, yeah, see these are good. Okay. Oh, this will be perfect. This will work so well. Okay. Usually I only leave like 4 leaves, I would say is a good amount to leave. This ZZ plant's still gonna be so big. I'm gonna have to get like more containers. Like I might have to do some of this off camera, but you get the idea. Okay, next I'm doing this jade plant. It says aloe jade mix on the bottom. I'm not positive exactly what it is. It can be propagated with leaves or with like a stem. And the only reason I kind of like wanted to do this one is because it has two like like trunks almost growing like right next to each other, and I just wanted to give it more space. So I'm really probably only gonna do like the one like trunk, and I'm probably gonna do the same thing I did with the ZZ plant. I'm probably just gonna try and pull it out and then maybe take some of the leaves off. But in theory, if I can pull it out enough, I shouldn't have to take too many leaves. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna be able to pull out. I might have to cut it. But I'm gonna try and cut it like as low as possible. Okay. So I have this. Maybe do, and well, these leaves are really small. So I don't know. I think it said you can also plant it directly in soil. I think that's what I might do with these leaves. I have like really little pots I can use. Okay. So I'll leave this much, and I feel like this container's perfect for it. So yeah. And then I think I'm just gonna go ahead, and plant the leaves like in like the little pots I have. It'll just be easier. I put a lot of water in that. Definitely does not need that much. Okay. Cool. So we have this one done. Next I'm gonna do this. So this plant's gonna be a little bit tricky because it needs to, I might honestly just like try, I think it just needs to reroot like completely pretty much, because it's like, it needs Jesus. I actually might cut some of the stems, maybe that'll help it like grow, I don't know. But this one you cannot do like leaf cutting, so like any leaves I pull off are, that's it for them. Okay, this is just coming out. I think it just has root rot, so I might honestly just like put these in water and like just try and get them re-rooted. Like this is actually so effed. These I'm going to plant individually and then need to propagate this. Okay, I'm back. I planted these leaves and then this, which the key to planting leaves is not to like water it with like a can, but you want to spray it so it doesn't like, because you don't want like there to be way too much water and the leaves will fall out if you like try and use this. But yeah, just some tips from a pro, oh, and this is what the bottle ended up looking like, or I ended up putting these, I cut some of these off the plant, the one that was leaning. I replanted these in these pots, but I think I'm going to try and like prop them up with like a wood skewer if I can find any, oh yeah, and I took quite a few cuttings off them and I put them here. So I have a total of 7, it looks like, that I like started propagating. So next I'm going to be doing this plant, which is a Pathos plant. It's like a variety. Basically it's been in my like on my desk for a really long time and it keeps falling over. And like I don't know how it hasn't died, but like it keeps like unrooting, so it needs to be repotted. But I'm just gonna take cuttings off it and go ahead and propagate it in this, just because I can, but yeah, there's some pretty long branches off it, so it's a very problematic plant because it's still rooted, but the soil is just so it's really not like, doesn't need to be repotted, it needs to be like fixed. So I do have soil. I'm gonna fix it off camera, but yeah, right now I'm just gonna take some cuttings off it because I feel like it also keeps like getting ripped out because the cuttings are like pulling it out. So I think for the best recovery, it will do good if I just cut some of it off. So I need to wash these. So with these, I think you want generally like, I do like 6 inches, but I think it can be 3 to 4. I googled it, so informed. So I'm gonna do it like right down here. That's probably not 6 inches, that's like 3 or 4 inches. I'm gonna take this little leaf off. And then yeah, I think this should be good with like 1 leaf. I'll put it in here. Honestly, I'll probably cut even more off of where I just cut. Probably go ahead up to here. Probably could have gone a little bit lower. Yeah, so it has to be like stem, so I'm gonna have to remove some of these leaves. Some of these leaves are gonna have to be sacrificed for the greater good. Okay, now I'm going to see, this is the one, it just like comes out. It's weird because it looks like it should be rooted right here, but it's actually rooted like in a completely separate area. Yes, it's a very problematic plant. Okay, so it looks like it actually is about to grow a new leaf, so hopefully while it's like propagating, it'll grow a new leaf. Okay, I'm gonna do it like right here. So I have like this. Oh, I think I will go ahead and leave it at that because the other pieces look like they're all right. This one I'm gonna fill up a little more because the leaves are not underwater, so I think it'll be okay. Oh yeah, this is what it looks like. Okay. So now I'm going to fix this off camera. I've somehow managed to run out of containers, so I'm gonna, in the video here, I will show the table with all of the propagated items. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. Hope it was like zen, peaceful for you. But yeah. So here's my table. So this is ZZ plant, how it looks now, much less crazy. This is a Pathos plant. I repotted it. It's also much denser because I put water in it, so it should not fall over again. Then here's the jade plant. Looks the same. I just took like the one like piece off that was like right here, I think. Here are all the leaves, the nice little like setup I have for them. They might honestly end up just getting like potted because I think spraying them in these pots will be easier. There's the Pathos plant. Yeah, and here's all the leaves that I've planted. There's a spider plant. Yeah, for the spider plant, I would just take like little pieces that grow off like this. But honestly, there aren't any that are like huge right now. And yeah, I ran out of containers. And these are the repotted red twist peperomia. But yeah. Oh, and here are the ZZ plants right here. And there's the jade plant in the pot. Yup. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video and don't forget to like and subscribe. Here we go.